Hey there, you guys. It's Candidly Coach K here, and I'm coming back to give you lesson number 4 as I journey to 40. Yes, I've been sharing my top 40 life lessons as I journey to 40. If you haven't seen the first 3, go back and check those out. But still, watch this video. Okay, what is life lesson number 4? I have it in a song. You ready? Here you go. Focus on what your purpose is and be determined to fulfill it. I said, focus on what your purpose is and be determined to fulfill it. Yes! That's life lesson number 4. Yes, I speak from experience. And I don't even need to actually go into detail of why that's my life lesson. I want to share with you my very first video that I posted on YouTube back in 2013. I'll probably correct the date somewhere on here. But I want to share that video because that's the message I gave. And that was when I learned that life lesson. And I feel like it's still so important today. So let's watch it. Here it goes. Came to my head. But, it's all about a clear vision. And to have a clear vision, there's really only 3 things that you need. Those 3 things are determination, purpose, and focus. I want you guys to take a moment before we dive into clear vision with determination, purpose, and focus, and take a moment to look at what's behind me. I'm in my office, and this is my vision board. So take a moment to view. Voila. Yes. That's my vision board. I've been doing vision boards since I was a teenager. And, as I grew, my vision board grew. I started off with just writing lists. And then now I'm to this where it's magazine clippings, quotes, and art. I try every single time to evolve my board as I've evolved as a person. And, I believe in Habakkuk 2:2, which says, write the vision down and make it plain and clear so you can run with it. You can't run with it if you don't know what your vision is, right? So that came from the Bible, by the way, for those who don't know. Habakkuk 2:2. You can go read in your spare time. I just quoted some words. You can put it all together later. Anyway, so writing the vision down and making it plain and clear. You have to have the determination, your purpose, and focus. And the determination really is all about the will, the want, and the drive in order to not only fulfill your purpose, but be knowledgeable of what your purpose is. Now, let me pause for a moment. I'm a senior store manager for an $18 million building, okay? And I swear, every child in there, bless their souls, they're an aspiring rap artist. Not saying they all can't be a rap artist. They may possibly well be. But is that their vision or God's vision is the big question. Because our vision and what God's vision for us doesn't always match up. And when we're not on one accord, we'll run into those stumbling blocks like this kid who's been trying to be an aspiring rap artist for the past, 12 years. It's time for him to let it go. Anyway, so, you run into these roadblocks and you wonder why it's not working until you just give up and say, Lord, your will be done. All right, I can't do my will no more. It's not working. And then you'll see what your purpose is. It'll be plain and clear as day. And you're able to run with that. Because once you have your purpose, you have to be focused on it. And in order to gain that focus, you have to spend that quality time in prayer, in the word, in order for your purpose to be revealed to you. And once it's revealed and you're determined to go get it, there is nothing stopping you, no matter what comes your way, because you will have those hurdles, but you'll continue to jump over them and keep on moving because you'll know without a shadow of a doubt what your purpose is. So write the vision down and make it clear. I want to speak about some of the things that I wrote down on. I do a bucket list as well. I started a bucket list back in 2009. And I want to speak about some of those things that I wrote out on my bucket list or my vision board that has come to pass. You know, not everything that I write out comes to pass because everything is actually not in God's will, you know, and I learned that as time progressed and I continue to spend more time with him. But, you know, those things that are in his will, it always comes to pass in his timing, not mine, but his. So in 2009, I wrote on my bucket list, I wrote out 101 things that I wanted to do throughout my life. I mean, it could be anything from skiing to, I don't know, like writing a book. Like there are so many different things that I wrote out on this list that were my heart's aspirations. And one of those things that I'm most proud of was number 19, which said, live in New York for 1 year. Now, where am I currently living? New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. Okay, anyway, so yes, I'm living in New York, and that's actually something that I wrote out on my list. And I am so thankful for that because I was able to see, no, it didn't come to pass in 2009. This is actually 2013. I just moved here 6 months ago. But it came to pass, and that's the biggest thing, okay? And I believe that whatever you put out there is going to come back to you. The law of attraction. And when I wrote it down, things just started happening.
I'm laughing because I was a mess, but still sharing great information. Go back and look at the full video. I only shared a clip because it's 14 minutes long and I didn't want to take up this entire time for it. But I do want you to go back and check it out. Yes, the camera was old. Yes, it's kind of blurry, but the message is good. Focus on what your purpose is and be determined to fulfill it. Life lesson number 4 from me is I am focused. Focus on what your purpose is and be determined to fulfill it. It's Candidly Coach K here, and I'm sharing my top 40 lessons as I journey to 40 over these next few days. So please make sure you come back and share more. But before you do that, like and subscribe. And don't forget to share with me what you are focused on for this upcoming season for you.